Harvey, this book is filled with nuances, little subtle nuggets that in themselves are worth the price of admission that you can use at any point in time in your life or the job search. But you talk about practicing the right concepts. And what do you mean by that? What are the right concepts?
Well, I'd be happy to explain. There's an old saying, practice makes perfect, not true. You have to add one word. Perfect practice makes perfect. Practice something time and time again, and let's just say golf, and you don't know what you're doing, what are you really doing? You're perfecting an error. You've put a ceiling on how good you can become. For those of you that are golfers out there, you can play 8 days a week. You can practice 8 days a week. And if you've got a loop in your swing, what are you doing? You're practicing an error. You're perfecting an error. You put a ceiling on how good you can become. So very recently, I made a list on how many coaches I have. And I've had about 23 or 24 different coaches over a lifetime. I still have 15 of those today. I have a speech coach. I have an idea coach. I have a humor coach, if you can believe it. I have a marathon coach. Been lucky enough to have run 10 marathons with him. I have a skiing coach. We both like to ski. I have a tennis coach. I have a golf coach. Dancing lessons, that's my wife. She makes me take dancing lessons. But I could go on and on and on. Now, why do I have these coaches? And I can just hear someone saying right now, sure, he can afford to have those coaches. No. Wrong. You're not spending a single penny. You're making an investment in yourself, okay, to perform at a higher level, and that money comes back 10, 20, 50, 100-fold. You're not spending one single penny. So what does this mean? Well, whether I want to be a good speaker, whether I want to be a good marketer, whether I want to make the computer hum, the iPhone hum, skiing, all these different coaches I have, what does it mean? All it means is one final thought. Whatever my God-given talent is, whatever my God-given potential is, once I focus, once I concentrate, once I zero in on what I want to accomplish, I can't get any better. In other words, you can't do it all alone. You need that, what I referred to earlier, videos, a kitchen cabinet of a lot of people, and then you zero in with a personal coach. And just imagine what I'm saying here now is, want to get a job? Go hire a career coach. Go get a recruiter. Have them help you. Have them teach you. And your probability, again, for success goes dramatically up. And believe me, on the back of the book here, guaranteeing the money back if they don't get a job, I won't be giving any money back to anyone who goes and gets a coach. 3 things to remember about a coach. Number 1, it works. Number 2, it works. And number 3, it works.